What's happening, dogs? Mr. Allen here with a little application problem. You have a piggy bank that started with $50 in it. Maybe somebody hooked you up on your birthday, right? You've decided to add, smart, $5 each month. How much will you have in 2 years? Also, model this scenario using function notation and a few other questions. But let's start with this. How much are we going to have in 2 years? Well, I'm doing $5 per month, right? So $5 per month. How many months are in a year? 12, right? So we got 12, but we're doing 2 years, so we multiply that by like 24, right? Okay. And then we'd have to also add in that original $50, right? So 5 times 24, that's 120 plus 50. That means $170 in 2 years. Okay. We also want to model this using function notation, right? And perhaps I could use some of that right there to help me write this function. So we'll say, let's do like our money, right, as a function of time, right? So I'll do M of T because I'm bougie like that, right? Now, how much is it going up by each month, right? So time is in months here. Well, it's going up by $5 each month. So 5 times however many months there are, right? And then I started with $50, right? So we add the 50 in there. That amount isn't changing. It was just there, and then I'm adding 5 to it. And we can actually see this guy pretty much right in there, right? T is time in months here. So T months. Always good to define those variables so that someone doesn't plug in, 2 to your function. It's like, bro, I'm getting 60, right? No, it's each month, right? Because somebody's totally going to come along and use your function and math with it. Okay. So we've got ourselves our function here, function notation. All right, next question. When will you have $400? Ooh. Now, I could guess and check this situation, but I just wrote a dope function. And what if I just set that equal to? So 400 equals my dope function. Okay. So we're going to subtract 50 from each side. So we get 350 equals 5t. That'll divide by 5. And I think I'm going to get myself, 70? Boom. All right. Yeah, because 5 times 7 is 35. So there we go, right? If you got your calculator and want to do it, go for it. I'm just mentally checking, right? So this is months, right? Cool. So how many years would that be? Well, 12 times 5 is 60. So 5 years. And then 10 months. Okay, cool. But if it didn't ask for you, you don't have to convert it like that I just did there. You can just say 70 months. All right, last thing here. This is a great, that was an awesome voice crack. Interpret the slope and y-intercept in the context of the problem. Well, the slope is what we add each month. Right? That's the money we add each month, right? Slope is what we add each month. Dollars per month, or let's say that. Dollars per month. Cool. Awesome. All right, so in some way, shape, or form, saying that's the money that I'm putting in each month. Now, what about my y-intercept? What's my y-intercept mean? That's what I initially started with, right? Well, the money initially in the piggy bank before any other contributions were made. Now, it'd be wise, rather than, just saving in a piggy bank, kids, to perhaps find yourself a high interest, savings account. There are a handful out there, not very many, but eventually, maybe investing in something that might pay some interest, because piggy banks don't pay interest. I don't know if you know that, but eventually graduate yourself from the piggy bank to the bank, and then maybe into some investments. But I'm not going to, give you guys investment advice here. That's another voice crack. My goodness, right? But there we go, guys. That's a dope problem. Super fun and awesome, just like you guys. See you later.